Sometimes you look behind the curtain at a lot of people's relationships, and they're just not as like peachy as they seem.
What's going on, y'all? BigBossFabo, man. BigBossFabo back with a video for the channel. I'm actually doing a video on why Drake's career is not over, man. Be sure to like the video, comment down below. Let me know y'all's thoughts on everything that's been going on, man. There's been a lot going on over the past few weeks, obviously, with the Kendrick Drake incident going on. And kind of want to talk a lot about, Drake overall as an act, a class act, the top act, man. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, man. Hit the notification bell. Follow me at all my socials, BigBossFabo, man. If you have additional recommendations for content, put it down in the comment section down below. But we're going to hop right into the video, man. We're going to hop right into the video. We can't get into video without giving a glimpse of Aubrey Drake Graham, man. And a lot of people was, causing a whole commotion, saying a whole bunch of BS and lies as far as Drake's career is done. He's over with, man. Kendrick bodied him. He's never welcome back in hip hop again. And these kind of claims are just ludicrous to me, man. That's how you can tell somebody's really speaking from a biased standpoint. For you to have the audacity. That's just like telling somebody the sky is blue and they just don't want to accept it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you just in denial. There's no way that Drake's career is over, man. Initial point that I do want to bring up, right, is specifically regarding the fact that more people love Drake than actually hate him, right? If you look at his following across social media, I would say massing about largely close to 200, if not 300 million total followers, right? He's sitting at like 157 so plus, on Twitter. He's a few milli up, on a lot of social platforms. So in terms of his reach and his social proof, that is immediate. It's already there, right? It's undeniable. So I think once a road has been traveled for so long, there is no denying or, being able to brush things under the rug. If we look at his accolades, right, Drake has won 5 Grammys, American Music Awards, 39 Billboard Music Awards, 2 Brit Awards, 3 Juno Awards. He's also achieved various forms of different success outside of music, man. So he's got 13 #1 hits on Billboard Hot 100, set the record for most #1 singles by a male solo artist. So he's tied with Michael Jackson. He's tied with greats like Michael. He surpassed accolades or achievements from people like Elvis Presley, bro. So, at the end of the day, it's kind of like when a road has been traveled for so long and there's been, a certain history just etched in stone, there's no going back on that. If y'all have forgot, Drake solely got the recognition, right, for being the trendsetter and the tone setter when it came to popularizing R&B sensibilities in hip-hop artists, bro. That is a no-brainer. That is a whole no-brainer. Now, you have a lot of folks singing and rapping. That's attributed holistically to Drake popularizing it for the modern culture. Has there been melodic artists? Yes, Nelly did it back in the day before a lot of people. 50 was very melodic, you know what I'm saying? But to really be on the R&B tip, Drake set the standard for that. Drake set the tone for that, man. And a lot of people is going to reach and say, man, this video, man, why you making it? It's so biased, bro. Like, what are you talking about, bro? At the end of the day, this is all facts, man. It's all true. So my whole thing and my whole trajectory of things that may transpire after this is, the whole fact that Kendrick's going to get back to dropping zero music. Kendrick's going to get back in the groove of just being seen once in a blue moon, right? If we look at the discography, there's a point in time. These are Kendrick's studio albums. There's a point in time to where he was dropping consistently back to back. You had Section 80, Good Kid, Mad City, right after each other. He was really hitting the game strong, hitting it hard. To Pimp a Butterfly 2015, Damn 2017, and then Mr. Morale, Big Steppers, 5 years. 5 years later, y'all. Now, I don't really get it. I think when it comes to this dynamic, Drake is one to be hated, right? He's just naturally to be hated. People don't want to see him win. People don't want to see him do this, that, and the third. I don't know. And I think a lot of people have just had enough of him just over time. Man, Kenny gonna get back to doing what Kenny does best. He gonna drop once in a blue moon. Drake's gonna be at the top of the charts once again. Consistency is undeniable, bro. So if we really want to talk about like this era, a lot of people talk about this big three, and I've never seen Drake even associated with this three. You know what I mean? Cole, Kendrick, Drake, the big three. What are you talking about, bro? Drake came out several years prior to Cole and Kendrick. Now, if you don't recall, there was a point in time to where this was actually the big three. I'm not sure if you really remember, but this GQ release came out when at a point in time it was specific to Cudi, Drake, and Wale. Now, I don't know if anybody knew who Jermaine Cole was at this point in time, but bro was probably still living at his mom's crib. You see what I'm trying to get at? People tend to forget history. People tend to forget like who put in groundwork, who's been around. Drake is just solid, bro. It's a solid foundation now. The proof is in the pudding, man. You can't get past things of this sort. The proof is in the pudding. So if we really want to talk about, you know, how Drake has changed the face of pop culture, man, Thank Me Later 2010, he transformed it into a unique style of hip hop, heavily influenced by melodic cadences, right? If we kind of talk about his biggest hits, classics, Best I Ever Had, Hotline Bling, In My Feelings, these things set the narrative for culture. It's just funny to me how people can talk about, man, he's not welcome in hip hop when Drake's been the standard in hip hop for the past decade. You know, a few disses, this and that, you know, it's like there's this huge expectation on Drake to have to clear things up when we all know Kendrick just pulled rumors out the sky. You know what I mean? He has no factuals. But for some reason, people want Drake to be able to prove his innocence. Okay, let's prove the innocence that Kendrick Lamar is a wife beater, right? Let's put the shoe on the other foot, so to speak. A lot of people want him to take all this accountability. Drake should have done this, and Drake didn't do this. Well, he didn't need to. You know what I mean? It's just crazy to me. He's done now. He's never welcome in hip-hop again, and then you can really just see how people are super fans for Kendrick Lamar. So, dude just spans genres, right? If you're going to talk about longevity in the game and talk about an artist who can really dabble in a lot of different pockets, that's Drake. Which attributes to another reason why bro going to be here to stay. He ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So comment down below y'all's thoughts, man. Let me know y'all's thoughts on this in the comment section. Just very straight, short to the point, you know, brief. Just a lot of lines of Drake could drop tonight and the beef will continue. Drake dropped off full steam ahead. You know what I mean? Push-ups, tailor-made. Kendrick took a whole week to respond. You know, Kendrick comes back with Euphoria. You know, Drake come back with Family Matters. And then Drake immediately hit him with Meet the Grams. Kendrick hit him with Meet the Grams. So, and then Not Like Us, right? Where Drake comes back with Heart 6. People, it took Drake 2 days to respond. Bro, it took Kendrick over a week to have the initial Euphoria response. You see how there's a certain expectation for Drake to do certain things, for him to hold a certain status or class or the position as top dog. Well, he didn't respond quick enough. Bro, he doubled down very quickly early on. Now, when Kendrick doubles down, oh my God. Now, if we gonna compare Tailor Made to Not Like Us, of course, Not Like Us is a way harder song. The expectation is a lot harder on Drake just of his status and his caliber. But for a dude to be around or active since 2001 and y'all think that his career is done. I mean, people said that with the Pusha T thing. The whole Adonis thing, man, you ain't coming. How you gonna come back from that one? You were hiding a whole son, Drake. Look at him today, bro. It don't matter. So, yeah, people just living in La La Land, buffoonery land, clown world to think that Drake's finished, it's over with, and there's no return from this, man. Comment down below y'all's thoughts. We'll catch y'all in the next video, man.
I think that I've sacrificed so much for it already and dedicated so much of my time that I have to push it as far as I possibly can.